वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अल्पाक्षरम्
असन्दिग्धं
सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्रागुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्राहुः वार्कज्ञामनीषिणः
ऐउन्
ऐउन्
ऋलृक्
ऋलृक्
एओङ्
एओम्
ऐऔच्
ऐऔच्
हयवरट्
हयवरट्
लन्
लण्
न्यमङ्ननम्
न्यमङ्णनम्
जभै
झभै
खठधष्
खढधष्
जबगडदष्
जबगडदष्
खफछठथचटतौ
खफछठथचटतौ
कपै
कपै
शशसर्
शशसर्
हल्
हल्
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
अकुगविसर्जनीयानां घण्टः
अकुहविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
इचुयशानां तालु
इचुयशानां तालु
ऋटुरषाणां मूर्धा
ऋटुराषाणां मूर्धा
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
उपोपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
उपपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
यमङ्ननानां नासिका च
न्यमङ्णनानां नासिका च
एदैतो गोकण्ठथालो
एदैतोः कण्ठतालु
ओदौतो गोकण्ठौष्ठम्
ओदौतोः कण्ठौष्ठम्
वकारस्य दन्तौष्ठम्
वकारस्य दन्तौष्ठम्
जह्वामूलीयस्य जह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे
रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमो रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमो रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर
मुखं प्रसन्नं विमला च दृष्टिः कथानुरागो मधुरा च वाणी
मुखं प्रसन्नं विमला च दृष्टिः तथानुरागो मधुरा च वाणी
स्नेहोदिकः सम्भ्रमदर्शनं च सदानुरक्तस्य जनस्य लक्ष्मः
स्नेहोऽधिकस्तम्भमदर्शनश्च सदानुरक्तस्य जनस्य लक्ष्मः
मुखं प्रसन्नं प्रसन्नं मुखं प्रसन्नं विशेषणं मुखं विशेष्यः प्रसन्नं adjective as far as we were talking about substantive adjective subjective complement you can see here mukam prasannam mukam or mukam prasannam bhavati you can take it as subjective complement also adding on kriya padam janasya lakshmah is chinnam lakshanam ityartha lakshmah so mukam prasannam vimala cha drishtihi kathanuraga what's in the kathanuraga katha anuraga just savana dirgha samti madura cha after that madura cha space it is not madura cha vani madura then adikaha snehodikaha sandhi snehaha adikaha then sambrama darshanancha darshanam plus cha darshanancha sambrama
Anuswara and Prasavara.
yes sambrama darshanancha sadanu huh?
Sneho adhika, the visarga is retained.
Yes, retained can be replaced by sakara optional replacement of the visarga by sakara is optional sadanuraktasya sada anuraktaha
Anuraktasya.
from the ranju dhatus from the dhatu only we get with vairagyam what we just saw in Vivekachuramani but here it is the positive way it is sada anuraktasya one who is anuraktaha devoted that meaning janasya lakshmaha talks about the person whose lakshana whose signs, whose chinna. What are the signs of a person who is,
Mukham prasannam.
a sign of a person who is, a sane person, a gentleman, as it given the translation. Janasya. He should be supposed to be. Always he must have a face, mukham, which is
Prasannam.
some very happy, cheerful face. And drishtihi, his vision should be vimala. Vimala meaning it will be pure, not colored vision. Vimala cha drishtihi. Drishtihi Srilinga, that's why vimala. Mukam napumsakalinga, that's why prasannam. Prasannam is adjective. Adjective meaning it can be in all the genders. Similarly, vimala or vimalam, depending on what it qualifies. If drishti is qualified, therefore vimala, drishtihi, prasannam, mukham, kathanuragaha. This is a nice quality. Katha means story. Anuraga means love. Love for the stories. Means in the context we have to take. That is, the Anuragaha, not literally story means stories. Katha is what you, when you say something, is with attentiveness you will listen. He has good listening ability. Generally people, we don't have that capacity. First we should listen to the people. Before listening, we give our views, advice. Kathanuragaha. He has got good listening ability. So we listen to other people's words. Kathanuragaha.
Dhananjay, can you please repeat that? How Kathanuragaha is listening something?
Anuraga means love. Love for the stories.
Okay.
Love for the story means what story? Love story. That meaning we cannot take it here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Anuraga is love. Love for these stories means love for the Vishayas, what you say. So it means he listens to you with, attentively, right? Will not be bored, he will be always. So when you have people, someone who listens to you, you also feel like talking to you, enjoy the conversing with that person, right? That's what the meaning. Katha Anuragaha.
Dhananjay,
Anuragaha, love
this
for. Huh?
sorry. The Kathanuraga is Samasa, whereas the others are adjectives and substantive, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to take it as a compound. And yes, Kathanuragaha is a compound. Therefore, I don't think that Avagraha is required. Without Avagraha, also it is compound. Generally, we don't give Avagraha. We give just one word. We are not going to split that. So, Kathasu or Kathayam Anuragaha. Bhavataha Kathasu or Kathayam Anuragaha. He is interested in listening to your stories. Whatever you say. Story means not literally stories, huh? Or maybe your stories also. Your stories, a sad story, sad love story. You will be listening to that. You need someone to listen. Your sad love story. You will be listening. You will not be bored. Huh? Madhura is sweet. Vani is speech is sweet. Madhura, you can see Madhuram, Madhure, Madhurani, or Madhuraha, or Madhuraha in all the linga is possible. Here Vani is like Adi Shabdavat Vani. Therefore, Ishilinga, therefore Madhura, adjective. And Snegaha, Adikaha Snegaha. Sneha is love. We saw the Dhatu. What is Dhatu? From which Snegaha derived. What is the Dhatu?
Snig Dhatu.
Yes, exactly. Snigdhatu. Snig was there. Then we saw the when Tha Pratyaya or Twit Pratyaya when we add, or even Pip Pratyaya. But I gave that as homework, I think. What will happen to Hakara? Hakara will be optionally replaced by
Dhatvam or Ghatvam.
Dakara Desha is optional, therefore Dakara come Dakara Desha, Dakara Desha. Sneedaha, that we saw. Yeah, Snegha, sorry, Snigdhat, yes. Sneedaha or Snigdaha, Ta Pratyaya. or trich pratyaya, snigdha, snigdharo, snigdharaha, like that form. Snigdra, snigdha. So yes, form like that. I gave this as warm up, but I didn't think we discussed the warm up. We'll do. So adhikaha, snegaha, more love. It's got more love for the people. Tam Brahma Darshanam. Brahma Darshanam is generally Brahma Darshanam is Brahma from the Brahm Dhatu. Brahma is as meaning of delusion. Brahma also from the Dhatu, Brahm Dhatu, Brahmati, Brahmyati, we saw that Brahm Dhatu. Achalane, Anavasthane, it is in two ganas. First conjugation also Brahm Dhatu is there. Fourth conjugation also Brahm is there. So first conjugation Chalane in the sense of movement. Brahmati, Ramayan Vriddeshe, Ramayan Sarvabhutanam Vriddeshe Tishtati. Gita also is there. He causes all the beings to move, sitting in the Hridaya, Ishvara. Rama in the 18th chapter, Bhagavan says Gita. Some Brahma Darshanam. So Brahma Darshanam, Brahma Darshanam. Some Brahma Darshanam means here it is said in a way that the person is always, the is will be darshanam is seen is always will be some is upasarga is therefore say the positive sense some Brahma. So is always will be will be with the lot of enthusiasm or excitement to seek things, to approach things. Some Brahma darshanam. It's a positive quality. Don't think Brahma is Brahma always not means Brahma is delusion. Huh? Some Brahma darshanam. Here it is positive value. It is. Yes. Okay. So fine. Recurrent viewing is given. It's okay. The translation is also fine. Sada anurak. Sada, here it is sandhi. Sada, we can have vagraha. If you want, we can have. Otherwise, sada anuraktasya. Sada is aviya. Always anuraktaha. Anuraktaha means anupurvaka ranjidhatu pratyaya. Anuraktaha. Always affection. Ranjidhatu. Raga. Raga dvesha, right? Same dhatu. Ranjidhatu. Is always attached. Attached to the positive quality. No, that is not the meaning. It's the sense that he is always anuraktaha, committed, devoted to his duties, his actions. These are the Janasya Lakshmaha. These are the Lakshmaha, the signs, symbols, or Lakshana of a person. Then if these are that, then person has to be really a human being, good person. Right? So that is the meaning. But a person is supposed to be like this. Vibhramaha means it is opposite. Then we can take Virodha, that is negative. But Sambramaha, but positive. Sambrama Darshana. Idamastu Sannikrishtam Samipatarvarti Chayetado Rupam
इदमस्तु सन्निकृष्टं समीपतरवर्ति च एतदो रूपम्
Adasastu Viprakrishtam Taditi Parokshe Vijaniyat
अधसस्तु विप्रकृष्टं तदिति परोक्षे विजानीयात्
Samhitaikapade Nitya Nitya Dhatupasargayoh
संहितैकपदे नित्याधातूपसर्गयोः
Nitya Samase Vakye Pusa Vivakshamapekshate
नित्या समासे वाक्ये तु सा विवक्षामपेक्षते
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha Atat Tritiyo Dhyayaha Shri Bhagavan Uvacha
ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमः। अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः श्रीभगवानुवाच
Shloka number 17, right? Yasvatmaratirev स्यादात्मदृप्तश्च मानवः
यस्त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यादात्मतृप्तश्च मानवः
आत्मन्येव च सन्तुष्टस्तस्य कार्यं न विद्यते
आत्मन्येव च सन्तुष्टस्तस्य कार्यं न विद्यते।
First, what else should you spot in the verse or a sentence, in the shloka, sorry, not in a word, in the shloka or a sentence,
The Kriya
क्रियापद
kriya padam vidyate.
विद्यते।
And also another thing, the sentence begins with
Yaha.
Sandhi. Yaha plus
Two.
tu, not
Two.
twa.
Two.
Where is twa? Twa is there. Where is twa in Asmat Shabda?
नहीं
Nahi is there. What nahi? It is dalda, it is there.
no tavate is there.
No, why not? Tvam,
Vam,
yuvam, yuyam, tvam, twa.
Vam, twa.
Twa is there.
Yes.
That is why you said twa. Somewhere, some samskara is there. Twa is there. That's why it immediately mind connects.
Vam, twa.
But here it is not twa. Here it is two. Because you have to see the next word also. Just not just immediate one. Because sandhya has happened, right? 2 plus then
Atma.
split. Atma
Eva.
Rati eva.
Yes.
Syat.
Atmaratihi. That is a compound. Atmaratihi. The one Ratihi. Isa the dhatu. What is the dhatu? Important dhatu. From which alone the word Rama also comes.
Ramati.
Ram.
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 Ram means not which is drunk by the lovers of alcohol. Tamil Nadu, we say we don't criticize those people. In fact, we praise them. Lovers of alcohol. Okay. Kudi piriyargal. Tanni piriyargal. In a positive. Like we should not, we say differently abled, handicapped people we call, right? Similarly, in Tamil Nadu, we call those who are addicted to drinking as lovers of alcohol. It's a nice word, right? To call them euphemistic word. Huh? Should not
lovers of crime.
Should not criticize the people saying a drunkard and all. It's an abusive word. Should not. You should say in a positive. That's what our government says here, current government, right? Atmaratihi. Don't take literally what I'm saying. Understand the joke behind that. Atmaratihi. So Ram Dhatu. Ram plus Tin Prataya. Ta Prataya Rata. Rataha. Tavatu Ratavat. Ratavan Ratavanto Ratavantaha. Here Tin Prataya Srilinga. Rati. Rati is like Mati. Mati, Matayaha, Rati, Ratayaha, you can decline like that. Here the one who rebels in what? Atma, Atmarati. It's a compound. Atmani, Ramanam, Ratihi. Yasya, Yaha, Saha, Atmaratihi. The one who rebels in oneself, Atmaratihi. So Eva. So what no sandhi here? Atmaratihi plus Eva. Then here, what is the sandhi? How do you spell?
Atma.
Syat.
Syat.
What is Syat? What Lakara? What Vachanam? What Purusha?
5-1.
5-1. Very good. Ramat, therefore Syat. What is the Shabda then?
No, the Asti it comes in that.
It is not a Namapadam. Prakash.
Yeah, but
End with At means only it is Panchami.
Okay.
Always. We remember only Rama Shabda. After that, when no Shabda, we remember. It's a Kriya Padam. Syat, Syatam, Sihu, Asdato, Ling Lakara.
Oh.
Yes, that is what the ho here. Not Panchami, not Rama. Syat.
Rama.
Kriyapadam. எப்படி வித்யதே இருக்கோ அதே மாதிரி சியாத். வித்யதே லட்லகார வித் தாத்து. Syat is asdhatu. Asdhatoho ling lakara pratama purusha ekavacham. In fact, we chant every class syat syatam syuhu. Syaha syatam syata. Syam, not
Strike
syam. Syam, syava, syama. Yes, it will take time to strike. Hope. And another 50 classes it will strike. Okay. Atma Ratischa. Then Atma. Next one.
Tripta. Cha. Triptaha
Triptaha.
cha.
How do you get the word Triptaha? By seeing the word Atma, you know Atman Shabda. It's also compound. Atmani. Triptaha. Atma Triptaha. Referring to the person. So Triptaha. How do you get the word Tripta? What is the dhatu? What is the pratyaya? Simple one is Trip plus Ta pratyaya. You get Tripta, Triptaha, Triptau, Triptaha, Tripta, Tripte, Triptaha in Srilinga, Triptam, Tripte, Triptani. So Trip plus Ta Pratyaha. Ta Pratyaya. So Triptaha. But here it is compound Atman and Tripta both joined becomes Atma Triptaha. One who is Tripti. Tripti is thin Pratyaya, Srilinga. One who is satisfied, contented, self-contentment. It is really not as small as bigger as, who is contented with, of course, self, because he is contented with Atma, therefore he is self-contented also. Then Manavaha, then next one, Atmanyeva.
Eva. Atmaneva.
Sandhi.
Atmani eva.
Atmani eva. Atmani, what vibhakti, what vachanam?
7-1.
7-1. Atmani. Do you remember Atman Shabda? Atma, Atmanu, Atmanaha. Atmanam, Atmanu.
Atmanah.
Atmanaha. Tritiya, Atmana.
Atmabhyam Atmabihi.
Chaturthi.
Atmane Atmabhyam Atmabhyaha.
Panchami.
Atmanah
Atmabhyam Atmabhyaha.
Shashti.
Atmanoho Atmanam. Atmani Atmanoho Atmasu.
Atman Shabda, important Shabda, you should know. Studying Vedanta, right? Then Atman and Brahman is important. Much important, you should remember. Atmani Eva. Cha. Then, yeah, it's an important shloka, this shloka, oft quoted shloka, this shloka. Santushtaha. Santushtaha. So this is also Santushtaha. One upasarga is, what is upasarga? Some plus tushta, what happens? Then kara becomes?
Anuswara and then Paraswara.
Para and Parasavana.
Dhatu is tushtaha is that. Dhatu? Tush. Then ta is tatta pratyaya. So you have to spot like that. Truptaha ta. Tushtaha ta. Right? Tushtavan, tushtavanto, tushtavantaha. Tavatu pratyaya. Here it is ta pratyaya. Tushtaha, tushtau, tushtaha. San purvaka tushtatu. Then ta pratyaya. Santushta. Pratipadika. Pullinga we are talking about in general yaha, santushtaha. So yaha is there. Therefore, correspondingly, for a form of tat shabda also, you will see what is that?
Tasya.
Yaha atmaratihi atmatruptaha atmanyeva cha santushtaha tasya karyam
Now,
na vidyate. That is the shloka. Tasya karyam na vidyate. Right? Karyam karye karyani na vidyate. What is dhatu vidyate?
with.
It is vididhatu. Vidyate, vidyate, vidyate. Labate, labete, labate, like that. Which conjugation?
Before?
Fourth.
Fourth
Yaka.
conjugation. Dhatu is with dhatu, but with dhatu in the sense of what? To be,
Exist.
sattayam, not with the means to know.
Exist.
Vedaha, then we have the forms like vidvas, vidwan, right? That is seventh conjugation in the sense of knowledge, with the jnana. In fact, with the dhatu is in 5 conjugations, 5 groups, 5 gana. So here it is in the fourth conjugation in the sense of the same meaning as bhu. What is the meaning of bhu? Bhavati bhavataha
Bhavati,
bhavati, we said.
asti, exists.
Exists. Same thing here also. With vidyate or vartate or asti or bhavati, any word you use. Nasato vidyate bhavaha. That also is second chapter. Vidyate sat. So na vidyate, not the tasya karyam. Tasya karyam na vidyate, not no karyam for that person. No karya means no karma. Tasya karma nasti. Say karma nasti means what? Tasya kartrutva abhavat karma nasti. Okay. Anyway, that is Vedanta bit. Then Sandhi. Yogaha plus dushprapaha.
Yogo dush.
Yeah.
Utva guna.
Yes. So therefore becomes yogo dushprapaha. Matre arpitam. What Sandhi?
Matrai.
Matre appanam. This is
Matrai.
Puru Rupa.
Puru Rupa Sandhi. Matre is padam. Padante kim asti? Ing letter. Followed by a padam beginning with rasvakara. Then both purva and para will be replaced by
Puru Rupa.
Pura Rupa. Matre pitam.
What is Matre?
Matre arpitam. Maybe can be a matra in time also possible. I don't know what is the context here.
Is Matre Dvivachanam?
Maybe matra matra, yes.
Then Prakriti Bhava happens? No.
Or you can take matra to be saptami. Huh? Yes. Yes, you're right. If you take that to be a Dvivachanam, then it cannot be, you cannot do sandhi. But I take matra, by just reading by what meaning occurs to my mind is, it is in a matra, in a time, in a kshana, in a moment. Arpitam, it is offered. Matre. Therefore, without explicitly telling, I took that to be a saptami. Matre. If it is Bhivachanam, then Prakrityam, then Sandhi will not happen. Okay. So better to put Sabanvat so that Sandhi can be done.
It cannot be 5-1. Matra Shabdat, Matre is 5-1, right? No?
Very good. That is also possible. Matre is not 5-1. You have to say properly. It's correct what you said. Matra Shabdasya. What is that? Mother Matre Chaturthi.
No, Chaturthi, sorry, 4-1. Yeah. Sorry.
That is also possible. You can take it as that is also, we don't know the context here, right? Therefore, we can take anything. 4-1 also we can take. If it is 1-2 or 2-2, no sandhi. You see, it depends on the context. Matre is there. If you're talking about mother, then in that context, then it has to be mother, not matra means kshana. Right? So the context we have to see. Okay. Eka plus Aishwaryam. So good way, good thinking. Yes. You're connecting immediately to mother, right? That's good.
Ekaishwarya.
Ekaishwaryam.
एकै
Ekaishwaryam. Ardha plus Utkatasanam.
Ardhot.
अर्धो
Utkatasana.
It's a Yogasana. A plus U. Yata plus Urnanabhi.
Oh.
पूर्ण
Yato Nanabhi Sujate Grunate Cha. Yata Prathavyam Oshadayas Sambhavanti. Yato Nanabhi. Yato Nanabhi. Himsadi Asankhya Doshaha.
Himsadya. Yasanga.
Sankhya doshaha.
Himsadya Sankhya. Not countable. Doshaha. Defects. Beginning with Himsa, etc. Dukkeshu plus Anudvignamanaha.
Keshu Vignamanaha.
Itara Vaikrodaha.
Yada.
Chatarihi Muniruchyate. Where it is? Don't have to ask at all because you know where it is. Where it is? Itam. Staprigyan Lakshana. So Dukkesh Vanud. Anudvignamanaha. Vriksha plus Audumbaraha. Ramo Avadat.
This is also Puru Rupa.
Also Pururupa.
Ramaha Avadat becomes Ramo Avadat. Sudhi plus Upasyaha.
शुद्ध्युपास
Sudhyupasyaha. But this example is taken in Laghu Siddhanta Kaumadi and
Isn't-
discussed elaborately.
Can this also not be Pragrhyam, Swaram?
Sudhi is the Ikaranta Pratama Ekavachana. How can be
I thought it's like Harihi, Hari.
no, Sudhi, Dihi, Diyo, Diyaha, Di plus Upasyaha. This example is to see in Laghu Siddhanta Kaumadi. Madhu plus Adihi.
Madhwari.
Yatnobhyasaha.
Pururupa
This is also Punarupa. Yatnobhyasaha. Okay. That much is enough. Pratyaya Shivasutrani Adesha Agamas
Pratyaya
शिवसूत्राणि
Tasu Patho Ganapata Upadesha Prakirtitaha.
धातु पाठो गणपाठ उपदेशा कीर्तिताः
Sadrusham Trishalingeshu Sarvasu Cha Vibhaktishu.
सदृशं त्रिषु लिङ्गेषु सर्वासु च विभक्तिषु
Vachaneshu Cha Sarveshu Yadhavyeti Tadhavyayam.
वचनेषु च सर्वेषु नव्येति तदव्ययम्
Suojas
सुऔजस्
Aushas
औषधस्
Tabhyambis
ताभ्याम्
Yebhyambis
येभ्याम्
Nasibhyambis
न्यसिभ्याम्
Yas Os Ni Osup
नि ओसु
Suojas Takarantaha Asmat Shabdaha Trishalingeshu Samana Rupaha.
Takarantaha Asmat Shabdaha Trishu Lingeshu Samana Rupaha.
aham avam vayam
अहम्
अहम्
आवामयम्
आवामयम्
mamma avamnau asmanah
मां मा
आवाम्नौ
अवाम्नौ
अस्मान्नः
अस्मानः
maya avavyam asmabih
मया
या
मया
वाप्याम्
वाप्याम्
अस्माभिः
अस्माभिः
madhyam me havavyam nau asmabhyam nah
मह्यं
मह्यं
मे
मे आवाप्याम् नौ
नौ
अस्मभ्यं नः
अस्माभिः
mat avavyam asmat
मत्
मत्
अवाप्यं
आवाप्याम्
आवाभ्याम्
अस्मत्
mama me avayogo nau asmakam nah
मम
मम
मे
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 आवयोः
आवयोः
नौ
नौ
अस्माकं
अस्माकं नः
नः
अस्माकः
मयि आवयोगो अस्मासु
मयि
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 आवयोः
आवयोः
अस्मासु
अस्मासु
आसु
सकारान्तः युष्मच्छब्दः त्रिषलिङ्गेषु समानरूपः
दकारान्तः
दकारान्तः
युष्मच्छब्दः
युष्मच्छब्दः
युष्मत्शब्दः
त्रिशलिङ्गेषु समानरूपः
त्वं युवां यूयं
त्वं
त्वं
युवां
युवां
यूयं
यूयम्
त्वां त्वा युवां वां युष्मान् वः
त्वां
त्वां
त्वा
त्वा
युवां
युवाम्
युष्मान्
युष्मान्
वः
वः
त्वया युवाभ्यां युष्माभिः
त्वया
त्वया
युवाभ्यां
युवाभ्याम्
युष्माभिः
युष्माभिः
तुभ्यं ते युवाभ्यां वां युष्मभ्यं वः
तुभ्यं
तुभ्यं
ते
ते
युवाभ्यां
युवाभ्याम्
वां
वाम्
युष्मभ्यं
वः
वः
युष्मभ्यं वः
त्वत् युवाभ्यां युष्मत्
यत्
मत्
युवाभ्यां
युवाभ्याम्
युष्मत्
युष्मत्
तव ते युवयोगो वां युष्माकं वः
तव
तव
ते
तव
ते
ते
भवते
वां
यो
युवयोगां
वाम् युष्माकं
वः
वः
त्वयि युवयोगो युष्मासु
त्वयि
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 युवयोः
युवयोः
युवयोगो
युष्मासु
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 षष्टि
sorry
ओके नति
तव ते युवयोः वां युष्माकं वः
okay we were reading this read up to Prakrityam we read no or we read I think we did Prakritya Bhava Adanta Sakara then this I think Shatparekar yes we were reading up to this we did number 18 now from up to 19 sorry from here 20 onwards you please read this is just a recalling all the rules whatever we have seen Suvasji please read number 20
Visarga followed by p, f or k, kh. Visarga will be retained. Ramah patati. Ramah patati. Visarga will be replaced by Ardha Visarga Padmaliya. When followed by p, f. Visarga will be replaced by Ardha Visarga Vamuliya. When followed by k, kh. Visarga ru preceded by a and followed by a will be replaced by u guna and
okay
purva
20
sandhi.
21 first 21a or b c alone Zarga followed by Jikvamuliya that be replaced by Ardha Visarga okay then 21 next person so except among the curl letter when these accepting these four Pha, Ka, Kha, other letters followed, and what will happen to Visarga?
But Bani or
Be
Vibhav.
replaced by, no, other than these four,
Yes, replaced by
Visarga will be
Takar
Takara, yes. 21, Sonaliji, please read.
Visarga ru preceded by a and followed by a will be replaced by u, guna, and purva rupa sandhi will happen. Udaharanam ataha plus ataha equals atotattaha.
Totaha. So this is a sequence of operation. Visarga, you have to consider Visarga to be Ru. Who Visarga it is. Visarga has come in the place of Sakara, therefore Ru. Avyaya is Atas. In fact, it is Atas. By the previous rule already we have seen that Atas becomes Ataru. Maybe you can, for your understanding, I'm writing like this. Adanta Sakara, Atas is an Avyayam. Adanta Sakara replaced by Ru. Which already there's a first rule we saw in the Visarga Sandhi, first rule, which we read before. And Ru is now replaced by this rule, replaced by Tukara. Then here is the Ata, A plus Hu. A plus Hu will become
Oh.
Guna, O, therefore Ato. Then Ato plus Ato is a Padam. Now Padante, O, which is a Yang letter. Yang letter followed by a Padam beginning with Akara. Rasvakara, that is a condition. Then Puru represent. Therefore, Ato Taha. That in our Sandhi examples, this is what we saw. Ato Taha. Okay. Next one. Prakashji, please read.
Visarga Ru preceded by A and followed by Hash. U and Guna will happen. Udaharan Ataha plus Gataha. Ato Gataha.
Same thing here also. You have to take that it has to be then Atas, Ataha to be as Atas. But I copy paste the same thing. You have to take followed by, here it is, followed by a consonant, Ash letter. So therefore, only Ru is replaced by A and then Guna happens. That's it. So Gataha, no Pururupa. Next one, Savitriji, 23.
Visarga preceded by Rasvakara, followed by Ach, other than Akara. It gets replaced by Yakara. So, example, Ramaha plus Agachati, Ramai Agachati, and Yakara is optionally dropped when followed by Ach. So, no further Sandhi will happen. It will become Rama.
Visarga is, you have to consider Visarga to be what is considered to be, I'm just adding one more step, but this is not a sequence. You have to consider that Visarga to be Ru. That is why here I wrote
Yes.
Visarga, meaning here Ru. Ru Visarga. Then bracket generally I write. Or I will write here Ru. Ru preceded by Ru is nothing but Ru alone will become Visarga.
Yes.
But here it is not Visarga. Ru alone will become Visarga when followed by Kar Avasana. Here it is, you can take, it is at the end of the Padam followed by Avasana. Now we are going to do Sandhi, there is no Avasana, therefore there cannot be Visarga. You have to take it as Ru only. Understand?
Yes.
So please don't get confused. Just for your understanding, I'm writing. Otherwise, you can directly take Rama Ru. Then Ru will be replaced by Kara. Then Rama A plus Ru will become Ramo.
This is Agachati.
Cannot
Yakara.
become Yakara because here followed by what letter? Followed by A. When it will be replaced by U, when it is followed by Rasvakara or Hash alone, then Utpadesha. Now here it is followed by other than that. That is why conditions are followed, preceded by A and followed by H other than A, followed by vowel other than Rasvakara. Then Yakara Desha will come and Yakarasya Lopa will happen. Option. Therefore, generally you will see Yakara Lopa happening.
Rama Agachati.
Lopa, that's in printing and all you will see. So we have two forms. Therefore, we have Rama Agachati. That is the form you need to Rama Agachati. After that, Sandhi, further Sandhi can we do Rama plus. Now, once Yakara Lopa happens, you cannot do Sandhi. If you try to do, then Yakara will show that I am there. You cannot do. Otherwise, Ramaya Agachati. This form you will not generally see. This is what you will see. We need to remember this form. This Yakara Lopa you have to identify. Then optionally, please read.
Optionally, yakara is dropped. No further sandhi will happen after that.
Oh, okay. And then I will remove this. Optionally it will drop, but this optional is what is generally C, right?
Yes.
The next one. Suhas, you read, no? The next person. Arvindji, you can read.
Yes,
Visarga preceded by A and followed by Ash. That is Ach plus Hash. Visarga is replaced by Yakara. Udaharanam Balakaha plus Agachanti. Balaka Yagachanti or Balaka Agachanti. Yakara is dropped.
Here also you can note it is room. Say Visarga means it is. Therefore I write for understanding. Balaka room. Balaka room plus Agachanti. Agachanti. Room will be replaced by Yakara. When preceded by Akara and followed by Ash. Ash is vowel plus consonants, right? Soft consonants. Yakara will come when Yakara is just mailed add. Adding that you get Kala Kaya Gachanti. Optionally the Yakara become Lopaha. Lopam Kurtva
Balaka Agachanti.
Agachanti. Actually it will be Kalaka Agachanti. After that further Sandhi not be done. Kalaka Agachanti. Right. Next one. Back to Suraj, you read the C.
Medha is here.
Oh, okay. This one.
Padant,
No, let Medaji. Savindji, let us you complete this. 24A, B, and C also. Complete this.
I should.
Arvindji. Yeah, read.
Okay. Padanta Yakara Vakara is dropped when preceded by A or A and followed by Hal. Ash is a subset of Hal. If Ach follows, the dropping of Yakara Vakara is optional.
It's important. In all these cases, if you observe that previous that Yakara followed by what letter vowel, therefore Yakara is dropped. If it is followed by a consonant, then the Yakara dropping is a must. Padanta Yakara, Yakara at the end of the Padam. Here, Yakara at the end of the Padam, replacing Ru by Ya, Palaka. Ru is a Padam, therefore Palaka also is a Padam. Yakara at the end of the Padam, dropping of the Yakara is mandatory when followed by a consonant. Here it is followed by a vowel, therefore it is optional. When followed by a vowel, it is optional. Followed by a consonant, it is mandatory.
optional.
It's dropped. I will write here. This Sarvesham is mandatorily dropped. Then read Medari.
Sir, Visarga in Eshaha or Saha is dropped when followed by any letter except A. Example, Udaharanam, Saha plus Gachati, Sa Gachati.
Yeah. What is Saha? How do you get the word Saha? So we, okay, to understand like that, but I taught you that what is dropped is
Tat Shabda.
Sorry?
It comes from Tat Shabda, right?
Yeah, Tat Shabda, but what is dropped?
The
Sakara.
Su is
Tat
dropped.
plus Su.
Su is dropped. The
Yes.
Tad plus Su, that Su Pratyaya, Su Lopaha Bhavati. Because it is dropped, don't think Tad will become a Pratipadi. Pratyaya is added and Pratyaya added means added. Job is done. Once married is married. Okay. So job is done. Tad plus Su is Padam only.
Yes.
Tad will become Sa. and Padanta Sakara says, that alone becomes Padanta Sakara Saha. When the Saha is followed by a word beginning with a consonant, then that Pratyaya Su, which because of which it has become Saha, the Su will drop. That's a rule, in fact. You can see that in the Sutra. Etat Tadoho Sulopa. But we don't know the Sutram. That is why I say Visarga is dropped. Okay, Visarga has come in the place of Ru and Ru in the place of what? Su, right? Therefore, that Su is dropped. Visarga comes in the place of what? You can see here. Visarga comes in the place of Ru. Ru is nothing but Repa only, right?
Currently, I
Can
didn't
you-
understand.
Then
When
becomes
we
Visarga.
have
Huh?
when we have Tad plus Su, and if Su drops, will it not revert back to Tad back?
That what?
I didn't clearly understand.
Yeah, you please answer your, ask your question first. What is your question?
So Tad plus Su becomes Sas and then Saru and Sar and Saha.
Hmm.
Now to that Saha, when we add Gachati, the Visarga drops, but then we see this as not just Visarga dropping, Su itself is dropping.
Yes.
So now when Su drops, will it not become Tad Gachati?
No. That change has already happened. That is happened. Then why should we do the change? Because of the pratyaya, tad is replaced by sakara, saru. So then sa, not sakara, sa. So it will not become tad.
Okay.
That's what I get an example. After once married is married, you cannot revert, you cannot cancel it. Once Mangal Sutra tied means it is done. Okay. After that, Matikita, Swamiji makes fun. Remember, Swamiji is, no, makes fun of this. Jokingly he says. In Vivaha, they beat the drum, right? What's called Tawil. Mangalavadya. So, Swamiji mimics. Matikita, takata, they beat the drum, right? So it sounds like Matikita means he's God. Okay. So it is done. Okay. When Pratyaya comes, Pratyaya has done the Karya, it is done. Pratyaya goes away because then it will not revert back. That is, okay. I understand why you asked this. That is Nimittapaya, Naimittikapaya. That is different. That Nyaya, that logic, you cannot apply it here. That's a different area of application. I think that is what you are connecting with. You are not remembering that Nyaya, but it's okay. Nimittapaya, Naimittikapaya. Where did we saw that? Remember the Pratyaya, for example, Shta. Not Pratyaya, Dhatu. Dhatu is Shta Dhatu. Then what will happen to the Shta Dhatu? Aupadeshika Dhatu which is in the Dhatu Pata is Shta. Beginning with Mudani Shakara.
Becomes Stha.
Becomes Mudani Shakara is replaced by Sakara. In fact, it was only Sakara. It has become Shakara. Because it has become Shakara, the following is Takara actually. This has become Mudani Shakara, therefore applying Shtutvam, it has become Shta. Now what we do, we take the original Dhatu, we replace it by Sakara. Once it becomes Sakara, then this Ta, it is because of Sakara, Sandhi, we have removed that Nimitta, therefore Karanam, the cause we have removed, therefore Karyam also will go away. Therefore Sta, that you don't apply here. That is not applicable.
Correct.
That is a different context. That is Sandhi, this is Angakarya. Tad plus Su, Pratyaya follows. Because of the Pratyaya, a change is brought. That is due to Angakarya. Angakarya is not reversible. Change is done. Sandhi Karya is Shuttam Sandhi. There it is, yes. Sandhi is between the two words. Two letters of the word. Between two words, between two letters of the word. Angakarya is between two different things. Prakriti, Pratyaya, or the dhatu plus pratyaya, pratipadikam plus pratyaya. Dhatu plus Krit Pratyaya, etc. That is Angakar. But the Nyaya, we cannot apply it here. I think you have that Nyaya in your mind, that is why this question comes. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, that area application is different, not here. Next one. Yes, Medha, you can read.
Visarga will be replaced by Refa when preceded by any vowel other than a or a and followed by ach or hush.
This is not a
Udaharanam,
rule at all. We have seen all the possibility. Then Ru, that is Visarga, when it is preceded by a or a, that we have seen. Suppose if it is preceded by any other vowel other than Akara, Avarna, then what will happen? Nothing happens. Nothing happens means Arihi plus Gachati. The Visarga will come, that is, Ru has become Visarga. When it will come? When it is at the end of the Padam, or when you do Sandhi, there is no Avasana, then Ru is nothing but Repa. The Repa cannot undergo any change, therefore it will be there as it is. There is no Sandhi. Arir Gachati.
Gachati.
Fine. I think that after that you can Sandhi can stop. Then from here we will read this class. It is just revising whatever we have seen that makes Sandhi strong. Okay. You remember last
There is
class we
no
discussed.
sutra of Vartikam.
Sorry?
For rule number 26, there is no sutra of Vartikam.
And nothing is it's not a rule at all, right? Rule can be given only when something happens. Nothing happens, and what is the rule? Rules are only for the grihasthas, not for the brahmacharis. Brahmachari is free, right? I mean, I'm talking about me, huh? Okay. Then last class we discussed about some terms and topic. What is that? What is this? Karaka. Very good. What are the karakas we saw? Kartakaraka and karma. Only up to that. Karma.
Yes.
Karma karaka, we saw some dhatu and some terms.
Vyapara and
Predicate.
Phala Ashraya.
Yeah, what is it? Sakarmaka dhatu?
Akarmaka.
Akarmaka dhatu. Transitive and intransitive verb. So, this document it clearly explains that. You will read the document. Okay, I will not read. Yes. Starting from Medaji, you read.
Sakarmaka
You
Dhatu.
read and tell me whether you understand. If you don't understand, I'll explain.
Okay. Sakarmaka Dhatuhu Kaha. Akarmaka Dhatuhu Kaha. Dhatuhu Kim Bodhayati. Phalam Vyaparam Cha.
Understand the sentence.
Yes.
Dhatuhu kim bodhayati. What does a dhatu convey?
It
A
conveys
dhatu
the
convey two things. One is phalam, other one is vyapara.
Vyaparam.
It's a technical term. What is vyapara? We don't know. It is answer. Please read.
Vyaparaha Vyaparaha Kaha. Phalam Kim. Vyapara is the set of actions for achieving a result. Phalam.
Yes. So a set of actions which are done by whom? Or put it another way. It has its ashraya in whom?
Karta.
Karta. Vyapara as its ashraya, as adhikaranam, in the karta only. Karta only does the vyapara, right? And the result of that vyapara series of action
Is the phalam.
Karma.
results, falls upon, or that results in something, right? Something happens. There must be something on which the result of vyapara is seen, can see, right? That is the phalam. The result of the set of action, vyapara, is seen in something. That the result of that is the phalam. So phalasya vyapara, phalasya ashraya putra bhavati.
Karta.
Not karta. If it is karta, okay. can be karta, but if you say karta, then it is dhatu is akarmaka dhatu. Dhatu is intransitive verb. Okay.
Oh,
Karta you can, but now you cannot say karta or karma. If it is the karta, when you say it is akarmaka dhatu, that is what we are going to see. If it is going to be karma, the object, then it is sakarmaka dhatu. Okay, please read the next sentence.
क्रिया व्यापारस्य आश्रयः यत्र भवति सः कर्ता.
This
The
is
one
what
who is the locus,
yeah.
the one who is the locus of action is karta. Karta is the adhikaranam of vyapara, the transaction.
Yes. Kriya yatra bhavati or yaha karoti, can ask like that. That is saha karta. Because kriya yatra bhavati, inu, yatra bhavati, the locus of action. The locus of action means this is a translate the word ashraya in as locus. So don't confuse with the locative case, saptami vibhakti, that is different. Okay, that is not. Sometimes we get confused with the translation. Here it is not that. Adhikaranam is not in the sense of adhikarana karaka. Vyapara, that's why I said Vyapara as all the Vyapara as its Ashraya. Ashraya means it has dependency on whom, because of whom this Vyapara is possible, because of whom or what, or who is the one or what is the one which does his actions. Then that is Karta. So all these Vyapara as its locus or Ashraya or Adhikaranam. Adhikaranam, don't take Adhikaranam to be Adhikarana Karaka. You know, Adhikaranam is one of the Karaka. The locus where the action done by the Karta. That is Adhikaranam. Adhikarana Karaka. Here it is not a Adhikarana Karaka. Karta is not the Adhikarana Karaka, right? Karta is the one who does. So when Karta is there, then Adhikaranam cannot be the Adhikarana Karaka. It is Adhikaranam of what? Vyapara. Very clearly given. Therefore, don't get confused by the word adhikaranam. We are not talking about the adhikaranam. We are talking about the adhikaranam of vyapara in whom, not where the action happens. Okay. See, Rama eats annam. You can ask where does he eat? That is also adhikaranam. The karta must be located in a place, dining hall. So dining hall or Yagashala, whatever it is, or in the room, Prakoshta, that is Adhikaranam, where action happens. That is Adhikarana Karaka. That is different. The Vyapara, or this Vyapara, as its Adhikaranam, as its Ashraya, or the Vyaparas are executed by whom? That is Karta. So in that sense, Adhikaranam is used. Karta is the Adhikaranam when we say Adhikaranam of what? Adhikaranam of Vyapara, action. Okay. Karta, the word is there. Therefore, Adhikaranam of Vyapara is the Karta. But Sanskritam we have to say like that only. The Adhikaranam is Adhikaranam. You don't understand that, misunderstand that by Adhikarana Karaka. Or if you are not comfortable with Adhikaranam, you can use the word Ashraya. Ashraya also means the same thing. These are all grammatical terms. The term need not, you cannot confine only to particular meaning. So, depending on the context we take, right? Similarly here also. The sense of Karaka, Adhikarana Karaka, that is a factor involved in accomplishing an action. The action must happen in a place. That may not be in a place. I mean, not only the place, time, that also. At what time, in what place, an action happens for this Adhikarana Karaka. That we will be seeing later. We will see exact examples, you'll understand. But here what we are saying is Vyapara actions cannot be done by itself. All this vyapara must lie in something. Somebody must be doing. That is karta. Therefore, we say adhikarana, that is vyaparasya ashrayaha, vyaparasya adhikaranam is karta. Please note. Adhikarana karaka example we will see, then there you will understand what adhikarana karakam is. Adhikaranam it means locus. That is the translation, adhikaranam. Locus where the set of operations, locus of action, set of operations, lies. Not happens, lies. In whom or what? That is karta. Action where it happens or where it is performed by a karta, that is adhikarana karaka, locus of action. That is different. Similarly, Palam, please read.
Halasya ashrayah yatra bhavati tat karma. The locus of result is karma. Karma is the adhikaranam of phalam.
Palam. So, the result of vyapara, the series of activities, this is done by the karta, the result of that seen in something or perceived in something, seen in something. The result of that is karma. That is seen in something, that is karma. So the result of the vyapara is seen in something other than himself. If it is karma, then that vyapara which is denoted by the kriya, that dhatu is sakarmaka dhatu. If the locus of result is seen in the very same person who executes the action, same person or same thing, then the dhatu underlying that kriya is akarmaka. So kriyayaha ashrayaha yatra bhavati, sorry, palasya ashrayaha yatra bhavati, tat karma. Karma is object of action. So subject of action, object of action. The subject is defined. What is a subject? Who is a subject or what is a subject? What is the object? What is BRB?
BRB
Oh,
is
I said be right back. I had to step away. Sorry.
Okay. I thought you were talking about some karta, some karma, BRB. What is what we connect? Thinking about
Yeah,
BRB.
even I thought in the middle
Okay.
of Pratyayas when you said BRB, I also thought
BRB
maybe
pratyaya, it's not there in Sanskritam. Okay, this, so you can remember these terms. Why? Because there is a definition of sakarmakatvam, akarmakatvam. I think it is there. We will see that. Kriya vyapara vidikarana palashayatvam, sakarmakatvam, kriya pala samanadikarana, kriya pala samanadikaranatvam, sakarmakatvam. One definition is that for sakarmaka dhatu and akarmaka dhatu. These terms are used. So that's why I'm defining right at the beginning itself. Okay, now the example. Suvasi, please read. Udaharanam.
Udaharanam, pacha dhatuhu, viklipti rupam.
What is pach? Okay, what is pach? Pach means to cook, right? So it involves a series of actions. The actions cannot, every action, no. Any action you take, it must have a karaka. What karaka? Important karaka, without which action is not possible. What is that karaka?
Karta.
Karta has to be there, right? No actions possible without the subject, right? Karta. So pach dhatu means not any particular action is cooking. Cooking is a series of actions, right? So set of actions, vyapara. The vyapara lies in whom? Use the word lies in whom. That's what adhikarana is in Sanskritam is. Locus or ashraya. Lies in whom? Karta. And the result of the cooking, you see in karta You may say after working in the kitchen for 3 hours, sweating is that is the result. That is not the result. Sweating, he comes tired. That is not the fatigue. That is not the result. The result of cooking. Cooking means some boiling is done, some change happen in something. Like a potato it was hard, it has become softened. The result of cooking is seen in the softening of the potato. Therefore, potato is the karma. So, karta is there, karma is there. Vyaparasya ashraya karta, and this kriya that has got palam, palasya, that cooking means that produces that eat, because of which it has become softened, potato has become softened. Vikliti rupa palam, that palam palasya ashraya karma. Vikliti rupam palam kutra drishyate, aluke, in the potato or in the annam. Therefore, annam is the result. Both are different. Cooking is the action. The result that vyaparasya ashraya karta and palasya ashrayam karma. Both are in different locus, right? The locus of vyapara is different from the locus of palam. Therefore, the dhatu is sakarmaka dhatu. That's what it is. The example is taught here. Please read.
विक्लिप्ति रूपम फलम विक्लिप्ति रूप फल अनुकूल व्यापारं च पच धातुः बोधयति.
This is what in the beginning we said.
Yes.
Dhatuhu amshadvayam asti. Two things are there in the dhatu. Two things it conveys. One is vyapara, other one is palam. Pach dhatuhu kim bodhayati. Two things which it teaches, it conveys. One is vyapara. What is it vyapara? Vyapara, this is vyapara.
Act of cooking.
So vikliti rupa means softening. Or vikliti, softening, the change which is brought in the tandula, the rice. That is the palam. That is the end, right? You want to cook the potato or the annam. That is the objective, that is the end. That is the motive, that is the goal for which cooking action is done. And that palam, vikliti pala anukula vyapara. Vyapara, a series of activities which are anukula, conducive in gaining the result, the intended result, that is softening of the tandula, that is the palam. So two things in this pachdhatu. Every dhatu conveys these two things. So one is vyapara, another one is palam. Okay, then second sentence, please read.
विक्लिप्ति रूप फल अनुकूल व्यापारस्य आश्रयः कर्ता.
So this is clear, right? Vyaparasya ashrayah karta. What vyapara? Vikliti rupa phala anukula vyapara. The vyapara which is conducive in the result, producing the result of the softening the tandula. That is karta vyaparasya ashrayah. And palam is
तण्डुला. विक्लिप्ति रूप फलं तण्डुलादौ कर्मणि वर्तते.
Karmani means in the object of action. Karmani saptami vibhakti of karman shabda. That palam, that is a softening, is seen in the tandula, etc. Tandula, aluka, like that.
Yes.
So therefore, locus of the vyapara and locus of palam, are they same? No, it is different. If they are different, it means different locus. Vyadikaranatvam. Vyadikaranatvam means locus having the status of different locus. Therefore, please read the sentence.
कर्तु कर्मणोः व्यधिकरणत्वम् अस्ति.
That we can know the karta. Why we say this? Because karta is the ashraya of vyapara and karma is the ashraya of palam. Therefore, vyadikaranatvam asti. Right? Karta and karma has got vyadikaranatvam. It means having different locus. Karta karmanoho vyadikaranatvam asti. Therefore, dhatu has to be sakarmaka.
Sakarma.
If it is samanadikarnatvam, then it is sakarmaka. That we will see going to come. So please read the example.
यथा रामः तण्डुलं पचति. तण्डुलं फलाश्रयः. रामः व्यापाराश्रयः.
This is the easy way to understand. Yeah. Please read.
राम तण्डुलयोः फलव्यापार आश्रयोः व्यधिकरणत्वम् अस्ति.
You understand this example, you understand Sakarmakatvam. Tandulam is Palashayaha, Ramaha is Vyaparashayaha. So Rama Tandulayoho, who is Rama and Tandula? Rama is Karta, Tandula is Karma. So Kartra Karmanoho, or in other words, we can put it like this: Pala Vyapara Ashrayoho, Yadikarnatvam Asti.
Different locus.
They have got different Pala Vyapara as its locus, different locus. Vyapara as its locus in Rama and Pala as its locus in Tandula. Therefore, Pachdhatu is Sakarmaka.
Sakarmaka hai.
Similarly, Gam Dhatu also. Gam Dhatu,
Randy,
yeah.
isn't it Ashrayayoho or Ashrayo?
Pala Vyapara Ashrayayoho. Yes, see, yes. Ashraya. Ashraya is the word. Ashrayayoho. Yes. Yes. What is the doubt that somebody asked?
Yeah, I had a doubt. Let's go back. We said Tandulayadau. So Tandulayadi is the Pratipadikam. Right?
Okay.
No, I'm asking. So Tandulayadihi is the
Tandula
Shabdam.
Yadihi. Why Tandula Yadihi?
Yeah, Mati Shabdam, like it is Mati Shabdavati, right?
Okay, let it be there. Matya, whatever. Tandula Yad, Ya, from where it comes. Where it comes.
Tanduladi, sorry. I added Tanduladi.
This is
No, I
what.
just it's Adi Shabdam, right? Tandula and Adi. So Tanduladi, that's how it is.
Yes, Tandula.
And it's like Mati Shabdavati.
Why should be like Mati?
Tanduladau came, so I was asking, it's not Dirga, right? Dirga means Tandulayada. Tandulayam should have come, no? Nadi Shabdavati. That's a doubt I had.
You said Adi, then why you say Tandula Ya? Tandula
Yeah,
Ya?
is getting added without intent. Tanduladi.
What is the. You said Adi, then why you say Tandula Yam?
Tandula, oh, Adyam. Yeah, fair enough.
You can have any number of confusions and mix up so many things and get confused. It's choice of freedom is there.
Yeah.
What is there? What is stated here? Tandula Ado only is there.
Yeah, so it's Tanduladi. And
Why it is Mati? Why it should not be like Harishabda?
it can be, yeah. It can be Hari.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Adi means etc.
Okay.
Adi not always in the beginning. Adi is etc. Can be declined in all the words, all the genders.
Okay.
So Tandula Adi, it's a Bhaguregi compound. Tandulaha Adi, Adayaha, Tandulaha Adayaha, Esham Te, Tandula Dayaha, Tanduladi, Ekavachanam, Tanduladi Pradipadikam. Tanduladihi, Tanduladi, Tanduladeha, Ari Shabdavat.
Okay.
But this is good to know, but understand, but not at this point. Here, what is important that to be understood? Sakarmakatvam and Akarmakatvam. Okay. That is, yeah, focus should be there, not in these words. Okay, you read this, Savitri. Gam Dhatu.
Okay. Gam Dhatu. Samyoga Rupam Phalam, Samyoga Rupa Phala Anukula Vyaparam Cha Gam Dhatuhu Bodhayati.
So Dhatu teaches two things. Phalam and Vyapara. What is a phalam here?
Going only.
Going is the Phalam.
Yeah, come to go. What is go means where do you go?
Destination somewhere.
So what is that destination? That is the walker or mover, whatever is a driver for driving. So he wants to be finally
reach destination.
Sanyoga, association with the place, contact with the place. That's what reaching, right? Sanyoga. Sanyoga means what? Association. That's what literal translation. Associated with the place means it's physically association. It means it reaches the destination. That is what Palam, Sanyoga Rupa Palam. So suppose Rama goes to the forest. Goes to the forest means he's going. Then finally what happens? He reaches forest, Sanyoga Rupa Palam. right? Now he is in the forest. It moves away from Ayodhya, walks away from Ayodhya gone, moving far away from Ayodhya and going towards forest and finally reaches the forest, Sanyoga, right? Finally he reaches the destination. Yes.
What is the correct pronunciation? Sanyoga or Samyoga?
Sanyoga, both are correct. Anuswarasya, yahi parasavarna. Parasavarna will come, and that is, in the case of a padam, it is optional. Some is a prasarga, padam. Therefore, replacement by parasavarna is optional. So, samyoga also you can say, sanyoga also you can say. So, sanyoga rupa palam, and the palam, to get that palam, the vyapara which are executed, done by the karta, that vyapara which are anukula, like walking or driving, whatever it is. So two things are bodhayati by the dhatu, gam dhatu. So gam dhatu, many times we get this doubt. How gam is sakarmaka? That's what he says here. That's why this logic is given. Gam is to move. That is involves a series of operation, and the operation activities involve finally culminates in reaching the destination. That is what sanyoga. Therefore, sanyoga rupa palam and sanyoga pala anukula vyaparaha cha vartate. Right? Gam dhatu conveys these two things. The same thing here. Please read.
Yes. संयोगरूप फल अनुकूल व्यापारस्य आश्रयः कर्ता. संयोगरूप फलम् अन्यदेश प्राप्तयादौ कर्मणि वर्तते. Sorry, प्राप्त्यादौ कर्मणि वर्तते.
अन्यदेश प्राप्तिः. Ayodhya Nagarat Ramaha Anyadesham, that is Vana Desham Prapti Gachati. So therefore Ekadeshat Anyadesha Prapti, gaining the other Desha. Therefore now yesterday he was in Ayodhya, now he is in Vanam. Therefore Anyadesha Prapti Tadanukula Vyaparasya Ashrayaha Karta. That Anyadesha Praptihi, that is what Sanyoga Rupa Palam, going to the forest, and now he is in the forest, that Palam, that Sanyoga Rupa Palam, Kutra Vartate, where is that? Anyadesha Praptihi, Vane. Therefore, Vana is Karma. Therefore, Ramaha Vanam Kachati, can say Gamdatu is Sakarmakadatu, and Vana is the result of this set of Vyapara that is seen in the form of Sanyoga Rupa Palam, being associated with reaching that destination. Therefore, Vana is the karma, Rama is the karta. The karta and karta karmanoho, in other words, pala vyaparayoho, vyadikaranattam asti, palasya ashrayam karma, vyaparasya ashraya karta. Since they have got vyadikaranattam different, pala and vyapara has got different locus, therefore dhatu, gam dhatu is sakarmaka dhatu. Understand?
Yes.
So, Vanam is Palashrayaha, Rama is Vyaparashrayaha. So, Rama Vanayoho, Pala Vyapara Ashrayoho, here also, Vyadikaranattam Asti, therefore, Sakarmaka Dhatuhu. Understand?
Yes.
Sonali, you read, Vriddha Dhatu. Vriddha Dhatu is Kartari or Karmani? Sorry, Sakarmaka, Akarmaka.
Akarmaka.
Tell. Vriddha means to grow.
Akarmaka.
Growing. So you grow. You were 16, sweet 16 before. Right? Now you are sad 60. You have grown, too much. So the result of growing. So still the Vyapara is, whether you will it or not, you grow, right? So the Vyapara as its Ashraya in whom, a tree also you take. Tree, it was a bija, then sprout grows. It has its Ashraya in the Karta in the tree or in the person. If you take it the person, right? Vyaparasya. Karma, the result of that Vardhana Kriya Anukula Vyaparasya Phala Kutra Vartate. Where does it lie? Does it lie in something, Tandula? Or does it lie in Vanam?
Parameshwar.
It's the same person only. Result is seen in that very same locus. That is the Karta itself. Therefore, Vardhadatu is, Vardhadatu is
Akarmaka.
Akarmaka Dhatu. That is what we are proving here, saying. Please read, you understand.
वृद्ध धातुः वर्धनरूपं फलं वर्धनरूपफल अनुकूलव्यापारं च वृद्ध धातुः बोधयति.
This is common. Two things a dhatu will convey, Vyapara and Phalam. Vardhana Rupam Phalam. Phalam, the result in the form of Vardhanam is growing. And the Vyapara conducive for that. Two things a dhatu conveys. Okay, then please read.
वर्धनरूपफल अनुकूलव्यापारस्य आश्रयः कर्ता. वर्धनरूपफलं व्यापारस्य आश्रये कर्तरि एव वर्तते.
Yes, see, this is different from what we have seen so far. So, Vardhana Rupa Anukula Vyapara, the set of activities which are conducive for growing, for the Ashaya is, it lies in whom? Karta. And Vardhana Rupa Phalam, as its Ashaya in, where does it lies in some karma? Vardhana Rupa Phalam, Putra Vartate, Vyapa, that Vyapara which has Ashaya in whom, there alone Vardhana Rupa Phalam also is. Who is that or what is that?
Karta.
Right? Therefore, Vyaparasya Ashraya Karta, Phalasya Ashrayamapi, Phalasya Ashrayapi Karta Eva. Right? Therefore, Dhatu is, therefore, both the locus of Vyapara and locus of Phalam both lie in the same thing, the same person, which is Karta. Therefore, Dhatu is Akarmaka. Cannot take Karma. Please read.
Kartari need not be in the bracket.
No, Kartari means I just in the lies in the Karta. That's why given. Why not in the bracket?
Need not be, I said.
Why? Vyaparasya Ashraye means then it says Vyaparasya Ashraha Karta, therefore Vyaparasya Ashraye in Karta only it lies. For our understanding, I have written the bracket.
Yes, sir.
It's more clear. Yes. Please read.
तथा रामः वर्धते.
Rama grows. Okay, that's the meaning.
Ramah is the Phalashrayah. Ramah is the Vyaparashrayah.
Yes.
Phala Vyapara Ashrayoho Samana Ashrayoho.
Ashrayayoho.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Ashrayayoho Ramanadhika.
It's not Rama. It's not Rama. Rama later, after the bhajans. It's Sama.
Saman Adhika Adhikaranatvam.
You have to read properly. Samanadhikaranatvam.
Samanadhikaranatvam asti.
Samanadhikaranam, that Tadita word. Samanadhikaranatvam. Please read again.
Samanadhikaranatvam asti.
Yes. Means both have the same adhikaranam. Both lies in the same thing or same person. Therefore, Dhatu is, here I have not mentioned Dhatu is Akarmaka, Sakarmaka. That just shows the distinction. Later we will define what Sakarmaka and Akarmaka is. Just showing Vyaparasya Ashraya Kutra Vartate, Phalasya Ashraya Kutra Vartate, showing, then finally we will say Dhatu is Sakarmaka, Akarmaka. Okay, next one, Prakashji, can you read? Read it.
Yes, sir. Nrit Dhatu.
What is the meaning of Nrit?
Phalam. Abhinaya Rupa Phala.
Excuse me, sir, please listen. What is the meaning of Nritta?
Dance.
Gatra Vikshepe, if you see Dhatu Pata given. Gatra means limbs. Vikshepa means throwing. You throw the limbs. That's what dancing is, right? If you throw the legs slowly and walk on the floor, that is moonwalk. Michael Jackson. Or if you throw all your limbs and up and down, then you dance. That is modern dance. Nritta.
Not throw here, it's a move.
Sorry.
Moving your
Yeah, Vikshepa
arm.
means throwing, really. Not cutting and throwing. That is self-killing. Moving the hands. It's a nice way of saying Gatra Vikshepa. Yeah. Please read.
अभिनय रूपं फलम् अभिनय रूप फल अनुकूल व्यापारं च नृत् धातु बोधयति
Hmm.
अभिनय रूप फलम् अनुकूल व्यापारस्य आश्रयः कर्ता
Abhinaya Rupa Pala Anukula. This is one word. I'm not saying Palam here. I could have done Sandhi, but for easy understanding, I have not done. Abhinaya Rupa Pala Anukula Vyaparasya Ashrayaha. Or I can make the whole thing into one compound and I could have said, but I would have become very difficult. Abhinaya Rupa Pala Anukula Vyaparashrayaha Karta. But instead of saying like that, I'm make like this. Pala, this is not Palam. Pala Anukula Vyaparasya. Read again the sentence.
अभिनय रूप फल अनुकूल व्यापारस्य आश्रयः कर्ता
This is one sentence. You understand, right? This is one sentence. Where is the vibhakti? Vibhakti pratyaya is here. Shashti vibhakti. Sya. Gramasya. And here, therefore, is one word. Compound. Yeah, please read the next sentence.
अभिनय रूप फलं व्यापारस्य आश्रये एव वर्तते.
Only in Kartari alone. So, Nirdhatu is Abhinayana Rupam Palam. That's what Nirdhatu is. Abhinaya, showing gestures. And that Vyapara, which is conducive in resulting in that. That is Vyapara. These two things the Dhatu conveys. Nirdhatu. So, Vyaparasya Ashreha. What Vyapara? Abhinaya Pala Anukula Vyapara. Ashreya Karta and Abhinayana Rupapalam, that is the Palam. That Palam, as its Vyapa, as its Ashraya in whom? It has its Ashraya in the same that Vyapara as. Vyapara as its Ashraya in Karta, therefore within bracket written Kartari. So Atrapi Karta eva, Kartari eva vartate. Therefore Nirdhatu is
अकर्मक
Akarmaka Dhatu. Please read. Kita
यथा रामः नृत्यति रामः फलाश्रयः रामः व्यापाराश्रयः.
Vyaparasya Ashraya Karta and Palasya Ashraya api Rama eva Karta eva. Therefore, here do we have Vyadikaranatvam or Samanadikaranatvam?
Samanadhikaranam.
Therefore, okay. That much only we say. After that, we will say Vyadikaranatvam is that, then the Dhatu is Sakarmaka. Samanadikaranatvam is that, Dhatu is Akarmaka. That's what we're going to say. Please read this.
फल व्यापार आश्रयोः समानाधिकरणत्वम् अस्ति.
Asti, very good. Then Surashi, Hasdhatu, please read.
Has dhatu, hasana rupam, phalam, hasana rupa, phal anukula vyaparam, cha has dhatu bodhayati. Hasana rupa, phal anukula vyaparasya ashraya karta. Hasana rupa, phalam vyaparasya ashraya kartari eva vartate. यथा रामः हसति रामः फलाश्रयः रामः व्यापाराश्रयः फल व्यापार आश्रयोः समानाधिकरणत्वम् अस्ति.
It's clear, right?
Yes, clear.
Same as same. Sonali, read Dhatu. Sonali, you read.
क्रीड धातुः क्रीडन रूपं फलं क्रीडन रूप फल अनुकूल व्यापारं च क्रीड धातुः बोधयति. क्रीडन रूप फल अनुकूल व्यापारस्य आश्रयः कर्ता. क्रीडन रूप फलं व्यापारस्य आश्रये कर्तरि एव वर्तते. यथा रामः क्रीडति रामः फलाश्रयः रामः व्यापाराश्रयः. So next line, Sharatji. फलव्यापार आश्रययोः सामानाधिकरणत्वम् अस्ति.
Yes. Therefore, samanadikarantam is therefore dhatu is
अकर्मकधातु.
akarmaka dhatu. Now we are defining what is sakarmaka and akarmaka. Now we have understood what is samanadikaranatvam and vyadikaranatvam. Using these terms, that's why we need to know what is vyapara, phala, adhikarana. Samanadikaranatvam, vyadikaranatvam. We use the terms to define sakarmaka. Arvindji, are you there? Let's read.
Yes, Sharanji. फल व्यधिकरण व्यापार वाचकत्वं सकर्मकत्वम्.
But we can memorize this, you remember this. Phala, vyadikarana, vyapara, vachakatvam, sakarmakatvam. So, whatever we discussed, for half an hour or 1 hour, that's, everything is contained in this statement. Yeah.
If the vyapara adhikaranam and phala adhikaranam are different, then the dhatu is sakarmaka dhatu.
So you can remember that this is the definition of sakarmaka, sakarmakatvam. Phala adhikarana vyapara vachakatvam sakarmakatvam. Then what is akarmakatvam?
They are
Same way you
same.
can define. Phala vyapara samanadhikarana vachakatvam akarmakatvam. That is the next definition. Anyway, that comes later. Please read this.
Karmana saha vartate iti sakarmaka dhatuhu. That dhatu which can take karma is sakarmaka dhatuhu.
Sakarmaka is a Bhargu compound. That's what is here. That which comes along, that which can take karmas. Karmana sakavartate sa karmakaha. The Bhargu compound. Sakarmakaha dhatuhu, or we can join these together. Sakarmaka dhatuhu. Udaharan, please read.
Udaharanam Ramaha odanam pachati. Vyapara is pachanam which has ashraya in karta. Karma is odanam which is the locus of phalam. Since the loci are different, vyadhikaranam, therefore the dhatu is sakarmaka dhatu.
Clear, right?
Yes.
Same thing technically we saw. So, Vikliti Rupa Palam
Vikliti
Palasya Ashrayaha Karma Odanam. Vikliti Rupa Pala Anukula Vyaparasya Ashrayaha Ramaha Karta. Palashayoho Vyadikaranatvad Dhatuhu Sakarmaka Dhatuhu. Simple. I mean, for me, it's saying simple, but you understand, go through, you will understand better.
Yes.
Now, the next one. Please, you can read next person. Mehtaji, is there?
Yes. Phala
Samanadhikarana.
Phala samanadhikarana or sama?
It's okay. Samanadhikaranam.
Phala samanadhikarana vyapara vachakatvam akarmakatvam. Samana
Remember
plus
this definition.
adhikarana.
Memorize this. Phala vyadhikarana vyapara vachakatvam sakarmakatvam. Phala samanadhikarana samanadhikarana, you can say. Samana also is okay. Tadita. Phala samanadhikarana vyapara vachakatvam akarmakatvam. Yes. Please read.
If the vyapara adhikaranam and phala adhikaranam are same, then the dhatu is akarmaka dhatu. Na sakarmaka dhatuhu akarmaka dhatuhu. That dhatu which cannot take karma is akarmaka dhatu. Udaharanam. Ramaha patati. Vyapara of patanam which has
Na
ashraya.
sakarmaka is not correct. Na karmaka dhatuhu akarmaka dhatu. Karmana sakavartate. Okay, grammatically it is okay. Na karmaka, that which cannot take karma. It is not the vritti vakyam of akarmaka. Okay, na karmaka dhatu is better. Yeah, it's okay. Not sakarmaka. May take that to be a vritti vakya. It's not vritti of that. Please read.
Vyapara is patanam which has ashraya in karta. Karta happens to be the locus of phalam too. Since the loci are same, samanadhikaranam, therefore the dhatu is akarmaka.
So now here, somebody asked me a question long back in the other class. So here you can see that. Please read the notes also.
Note. Ramaha natyam nrityati. This is invalid. It is
Okay, why
Ramaha.
Rama dances? He dances a dance. Natyam is some
Nrityati itself
dancing only. So Natyam
explains what the
Nrityati we
activity is.
cannot say. So Rama Nrityati only valid. Similarly, the next sentence, please read.
Natya, it can be Natya.
Huh?
Rama Natya Nrityati.
Natya Nrityati. What is Natya? It's a locus where the action happens. No. Natyam is dance. How
Ramaha
can be
Nrityati is
Natya?
sufficient.
In drama, I'm saying. Natya.
In Rama,
Rama Natya Nrityati.
not Natya Nrityati. That is wrong, right?
Then that means Ramaha dances in dance.
In
Natya.
drama.
No, Natya mean what is the meaning of Natya? Dance.
Natya is a drama. He
Not
dances in
drama.
drama.
It's a Nataka. It is Natya. I would take it as a dance. Okay, not drama.
That was Natake.
Yeah, that is Natake Nrityati, that is fine. Where does he dance? He dances in the stage, he dances in the room, or he dances in the public. That is fine. Dances in cinema, that is Adhikarana. That is fine. That can be there. But dancers in dance, no, that
Yes.
is not possible. So therefore, Nrityati. Yes, next sentence.
Ramaha Kandukam Kridati is invalid. It should be Ramaha Kandukena Kridati.
That is only proper. Kandukena, when you say it is Karanakaraka. Ramaga Kandukam Kridati is wrong. Because Kridana Vyaparasya Ashraya Karta Palasyapi Ashraya Karta Eva. That's what we already said. Krid Dhatu, we proved that is be Akarmaka Dhatu. Then how can I take a karma this week? When we do translation, we may do like this. Rama Kandukena, he plays with the ball. He plays the ball, you cannot say. He maybe hits the ball, that is different. Hitting the ball may be a playing, but that is different. Ramaha Kandukam Ta, Tudati Ta, whatever it is, you can use striking. That is different. Kridati, when you say Kandukena only you have to use, becomes Karanakaraka. Other Karaka can come. It is not Vyaparasya Palam, right? Kanduka is different. It's not. Therefore, please note this. This confusion may come later. That's why it's very clear here.
Charanji, if we say Ramaha Kandukam Tadayati, that is okay.
That's okay. The Tadayati is fine. Tadayati is can take karma. Ramaha Kandukam Tadayati, the object of Tadana hitting. I know. That's fine.
Charanji,
Kridati Dhatu, when we use, it cannot take karma. Yes.
is char dhatu also akarmaka or sakarmaka?
Char Dhatu. Char is move, right?
Hmm.
So moving, he may reach some place. Right?
Yeah.
Moving, he may reach a place. Therefore, char means walk.
Sakarmaka.
Sakarmaka.
But what if you're moving on the spot? Like I'm just moving around.
That's okay. That is still, it is, then you say in English. How do you say it?
Moving.
So I move in the playground. So then we cannot, there is no karma, you are not saying. You say with karma in English. We can do the translation Sanskritam. You are walking in the playground. You are walking in the garden. Then you can say, Udyane aham charami. I walk in the Udyana. That's okay. I walk in the garden. In English, you say sentence with object. Then we try to translate in Sanskrit. In English, you have to say, I move, I move, which means to move. I move to somewhere else. Karyalaya, aham karyalayam charami. I go to the office by walking. So it will take karma. Okay. Like Gachati. So gam dhatu, char dhatu, all these are gatyartaka dhatu. They have the sense of movement. Movement is done to reach a place. Sanyoga rupa palam asti. Therefore sakarmaka. Okay. Now this is another important thing. Please read. Yeah, important point. This which we'll be discussing in detail later. Read.
Karmaka dhatu can be in Kartari Prayoga or Karmani Prayoga or Bhave Prayoga. Akarmaka dhatu can be in Kartari Prayoga or Bhave Prayoga.
Please note. Sakarmaka. What is Kartari Prayoga? Active voice.
Active.
Karmani Prayoga.
Passive.
Passive voice. In Sanskritam, we have one more prayoga called Bhave Prayoga. Bhave Prayoga is impersonal passive voice. They say in Sanskrit, in English, it's okay. Just Bhave means pure action is what is denoted. I will give an example. Let us not go too much into it because we don't know what Karmani is. Ramaha Annam Kadati. Or simple, okay. Ramaha, I will say Ramaha Tandulam Kadati. I use Tandula, rice. Okay. But the Tandula is pulling up. Ramaha Tandulam Kadati. What prayoga? Kartari Karmani or Bhave?
Kartari.
Kartari. Tandulaha Ramena Kadyate. Tandula rice is
Karmani.
eaten by.
Karmani.
So where the focus is karma.
Karmani.
Now, I am not saying Tandula, I am just saying Ramena Kadyate. Eaten by Rama. Khadatu Sakarmaka va Akarmaka.
Sakarmaka.
Sakarmaka.
That's why we had Karmani Prayoga. Sentence we had Tandulaha Ramena Kadyate. That karma, when it is not told, then the Sakarmaka Dhatu only it can, karma is not there. Karma is not told. Not there means not told. I just say Ramena Kadyate, eaten by Rama. Then that Kadana Kriya, the eating action alone is what is conveyed. Then the Prayoga is Bhave Prayoga. So a Sakarmaka Dhatu can be in either of these three. Kartari Vachya, Karmani Vachya, just Bhava Vachya. Only Bhava action it can convey. What about Akarmaka Dhatu? Akarma, Ramaha Asati. Kartari, Karmani or Bhave?
Kartari.
Kartari. Can we say in Karmani Prayoga? Ramaha Asati. Karmani Prayoga. That is the object. Karmani Prayoga, not possible at all. But Bhave must be possible. Ramena Hasyate, like Ramena Kadyate, eaten by Rama. Laughing, eaten by Rama. That is Bhave Prayoga. So, Akarmaka Dhatu can be only in either of these two. Whereas Sakarmaka Dhatu can be in either of these. It can have three prayogas. In the absence of mentioning karma, a Sakarmaka Dhatu can begin Bhave Prayoga also. This is karma not mentioning that purely depends on the speaker's wish. Therefore, Sakarmaka Dhatu can be only in Kartari and Karmani, and Akarmaka Dhatu can be in Kartari and Bhave. In addition to that, we say Sakarmaka Dhatu can also in Bhave when karma is not Vivakshita deliberated by the speaker. Understand? Is it clear?
Yes.
I think we can stop here.
Charanji?
Karma. Yes.
So Ramaha Chalati is Kartari Prayoga. Can we say that in Bhave Prayoga as well?
Ramena Chalyate. Why not?
Okay.
Bhave Prayoga. Because Rama Chalati, you did not say karma. Chal also means Sakarmaka Dhatu. Ramaha moves. Chalai Charati Gachati only. But karma you didn't say. Therefore, your choice to say karma or not. You didn't say, and Bhave Prayoga is possible. Why not? All Sakarmaka Dhatus in the absence of karma will be in Bhave Prayoga. Right? It's not in Karmani Prayoga. Kartari Prayoga, of course, it is there for all. That is common. You want to say Karmani Prayoga is there possible only for Sakarmaka Dhatu, not for Akarmaka Dhatu, where it will have Bhave Prayoga. And Bhave Prayoga is possible for Sakarmaka Dhatu in the absence of not mentioning the karma. Because the speaker doesn't want to mention his wish. Okay. So this karmani prayoga, bhave prayoga, we will see later. You have to see first karma kartari prayoga, lot of practice exercises that we will do, and then we will see. Okay, so we will stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Dhanyavadah.
धन्यवाद शरण जी.
धन्यवाद शरण जी.
I'll send this document. Please save it.